So do you own a smartphone? Do you know that a smartphone is just nothing more than a mini computer? And did you know that computers change every year? Hello everyone, this is Robert here. I'm going to talk to you about your smartphone. Whether it be your iPhone, or whether it be your Galaxy phone, Android phone, Windows phone, whatever it is. A smartphone, primarily by its name, is pretty much a smart computer that you can use as a talking device. That's it. That's a smartphone. Now what happens with computers and what happens with programs every year? They change. They upgrade. My question to you guys then is, when should you upgrade to a new smartphone? Well, let me give you some examples here and give you some ideas of what you can think about as a consumer or as a tech person on when you should be upgrading. We'll give you the example of Apple, for example. Apple used to change their phones every 2 years because that's pretty much what the carrier contracts were, every 2 years. But then they all of a sudden thought, why don't we change the phone every year? And the carriers figured, why are we holding on to a 2-year contract? Let's just make everything unlimited and let's lease the phone for a certain amount of price, which is what they've done. So now, not only has Apple done that, but then of course Samsung, Android, and those ones want to follow, are doing the same thing. Because now carriers are now on a monthly payment system for your device and no longer this 2-year contract that you have to break. So we figure, okay, now we're upgrading our phones every year. But you say, hey, I like my phone. It seems to be good, right? Why do I have to upgrade? Well, that's what I'm going to explain to you guys here. There's a lot of reasons to upgrade. And one of them is going to be software updates. Most software updates are designed for the newer device. So if you have an older device, let's use iPhone for example. You have an iPhone 4 and 4S. Okay, you have a very old iPhone. Well, the newest update right now is iOS 9.3.1. Well, maybe your iPhone 4 can't get that update, or the 4S cannot install that update. Now, what happens to you? Well, most of the device pretty much works well, at least for the next couple of years. But then, whatever security parameters were in iOS 9.3.1, you didn't get. So if someone wants to hack through the phone, or if someone wants to access your information, you're now more vulnerable. Then you have the next step. Apps that you run on that phone won't update, because all apps require iOS 9.3.1. That's how the app developers work. They're in the update process. So then now your apps on the phone start crashing. They don't open. They have issues. They won't load. Now you're in a position where you're going to have to upgrade. Well, what do you upgrade to? Do you go straight to a 5? No. 5's outdated. We're already in the iPhone 6S's. We're moving on to iPhone 7s coming this September. So that's what you got to think. What do I want to do? Do I want to stick with this old device that's pretty much going to crash, or maybe even brick itself like the old iOS 9.3 update did to the iPad 2s, or do you want to move up to the next device? That's what I say. When it comes to software updates, you want to be up to date. And the reason you want to be up to date is because you want those encryptions, you want those security parameters. You also want the new features. I mean, the new features are nice. Same thing with Samsung, Android, and so forth. If you want to continue using your device as you've been using it, getting more applications as you've been doing, and having no issues, then the best time is to upgrade. If they have a yearly device coming out each year, whether it be a number, an S, and then another device, if you're not going to have to buy the phone outright, which we're not going to do anymore, then the best bet is to get on a program, either with your carrier or with Apple or with Samsung or whatever, and upgrade your phone every year. So every year, new phone comes out, put in your pre-order, whatever, and upgrade. You do that, then for certain that you're going to be happy. You're not going to be one of those complainers. You're not going to have issues with your device. There's not going to be any problems stopping you from enjoying what you're doing with your smartphone. So that's what I say. A lot of people say, I'll just wait, I'll wait. Yeah, well, you can. I mean, no one's stopping you from waiting, but you're going to end up with those issues in the end. And then what do you end up doing? Complaining and arguing, and then you get nowhere, because what are they going to tell you? Sorry, upgrade. That's your only choice. No other choice. That's what I think. Now that the whole system has changed, as far as the way our carriers work and as far as the way the purchasing of the phones go, every year is the best bet. If you're with Apple, get on their Apple program. It's a forever phone. AT&T, Verizon, whatever. Go with their programs. Whatever's easier for you financially and all that. Upgrade to the next phone. You're not going to end up with anything bad when you upgrade higher. Now, if you stay with something lower, you will end up with something bad. So that's what I say. If you have a smartphone and you know it's at least 2 or 3 years old, and you know that there's 3 or 4 models ahead of it, that's your time to upgrade. You have nothing to wait for. You don't have to wait no stupid 2 years anymore, none of that stuff. Just go ahead and upgrade, get the new software updates, and enjoy the new device. That's my thoughts. So I don't know what your thoughts are, what you guys think about upgrading, if you're happy with the device you're using now. But if you have any questions on it, leave it in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed everything. And don't forget to subscribe. Once you're subscribed, you're going to get all my videos as they come out. I have a link below, which is for my blog. And so you want to go ahead and check that blog out every day, because I'm always updating that thing daily. So you want to make sure you're always checking out that blog. And then that way you get all the information as it comes out. So if you have an iPhone, and it's not a 6S, and it's not going to be the future 7, well, you know now what to upgrade to. So go for the 6S now if you get a chance, or wait for September and go for the 7. You know, we have a 7S coming up next year and probably an 8 the following year. Think about it. If you got an older phone, now would be your time to get ready to update. So if you're subscribed to this channel, you're going to get my information from my blog as well, and you'll get my videos for the new Apple events that are coming out this year. So I thank you guys for watching a lot. I'll catch you guys later.